Wow, I love this one. I guess I am getting ahead of myself, but I have a feeling this is just what I need for the interview with the principal and for the first day of school. Alrighty. Now you understand here this conversation. When you read this conversation, you get the idea that Nicole is speaking to Jane, right? What are they talking about? Can you just tell me what are they talking about? Huh? What is Nicole talking about? I love this one. What is this one? Somebody has the meaning of this one. She says she loves this one. What does this one means? Does it? This one here? What does this one means?
Jane's career,
Excuse me?
Jane's job.
Job. Actually, they are in the clothes shop, right? So Jane is helping Nicole to buy, select some clothes. Now Nicole says, "Wow, I love this one." That means this clothes, right? She's going to buy a clothes, maybe suit. This one is this clothes, this dress, right? I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. What does it mean? Can somebody tell what getting ahead of oneself means? You
Become
understand?
successful.
Mm-mm.
Become
Have on
successful.
my mind.
Something you are having in your mind. Is it? Yes, now this girl has bought a clothes, and after that she says, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. She says that. Because actually her idea, I'm going to explain this phrase, right? Actually, now she is thinking about her interview and she is full confidence, right? She thinks that she will be called for this interview and she'll be able to go for this interview, right? And then she says, I'm getting ahead of myself. That means sometimes you are going before you. Actually, you are dreaming your future. Maybe it will happen, no, not. But you think it will happen, right? And she will think that she is going to get the teaching job. And she is already buying these clothes, thinking that already, she has the confidence that she would be called for this interview. That's her idea. Now she may be thinking that she's actually when something you have not got the job, but you think that you're going definitely you're going to get it, and you think what you're going to do with that job, and she is dreaming of going to the interview. She has not even applied for this job. She has not been Her application has not been still called. How to call? She has not applied, but she imagined that she is going for the interview. So that is why you are getting ahead of yourself. But I have a feeling, okay, I think getting ahead of myself, but I have a feeling this is just what I need for the interview with the principal. She says, I have a feeling is I just something inside my mind telling me that I'm going to get this job or I shall be called for this interview. And now Jane is telling, and for the first day of school, that means not only the interview, you will pass the interview, and for the first day of the school, you can wear this dress. Now, see, they are getting ahead of themselves too fast, right? So, we are going to understand it like that. And we go to the other part, we'll try to understand it. Now, this is the meaning. Get ahead of oneself. Get ahead of oneself. When you have one self here, you can use any self word. මෙතන one self කියන්නේ අයෙක් කියන එක. ඒතකොට ඕන කෙනෙකුට ගන්න පුළුවන්. මම ගත්තොත් myself, you ගත්තොත් yourself, she ගත්තොත් herself. One self කියලා දාන්නේ ඕන self එකක් දාගන්න. ඒකයි idea, right? You can use any self there. Getting ahead of any self. Now she is getting ahead of herself. I am getting ahead of myself. They are getting ahead of themselves. You are getting ahead of yourself, right? So you can change it, right? Okay. Now, the idea is this, meaning is this, right? It's quite easy to understand. Look here, meaning to get ahead of oneself means to make plans. You are making plans based on something that may not happen, right? Maybe something it can happen or not happen, but you are making plans. Another expression, similar meaning, similar idea, you can similar meaning, this is another similar phrase you can give it. Another expression that had the same meaning is to count one's chicken before they hatch. In Sinhala also we have very different things for that. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කියනවා කුකුල් පැටව එන්නත් ඉස්සෙල්ලා බිත්තර බිඳලා පැටව වෙන්නත් ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි කුකුල් පැටව ගන්න ගයිනවා බිත්තර ටිකක් තියෙනවා දැන් අපිට මෙච්චර කුකුල් පැටව ටිකක් කියනවා කියලා අපි එහෙම කුකුල් පැටව ටික ගණන් කරන්න පටන් ගන්නවා බිත්තර බිඳලත් නැහැ තාම බිත්තරින් පැටව ඇවිල්ලාද එතකොට අපි කියන count one's chicken මම හිතන once කියන්නේ මොකද අර ඉස්සෙල්ලා වගේමයි කෙනෙක්ගේ අපි දැන් මේරි කිව්වොත් Mary is counting her chickens. මෙතන Mary is counting her chickens before they hatch. ඒවා බිනින්න තියලා hatch කියන්නේ මොකද? hatch කියන්නේ රක්කපුවාම බිත්තර එහෙම බිඳලා පැටව වෙනවට අපි කියනවා hatch කියලා. එන්න එහෙම බිත්තර බිනින්නත් ඉස්සලා එයා කුකුල් පැටවුවේ ගණන් කරනවා. ඒක බෑනේ. ඒතර අර එකම තේරුම getting ahead of oneself or count one's chicken before they hatch. What do you say that in Sinhala? සිංහලෙන් මොන හරි හොඳ එකක් තියෙනවා මට මතක් වෙන්නේ. කවුරු හරි මතක් වෙනවද සිංහලෙන් තියෙන්නේ? අපි කියනවා මුද හත් ගවුවත් තියෙද්දි අමුඩේ ගහනවා කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේ එකක් තියෙනවා ඊට වැඩි හොඳ ඒවා තියෙනවා. So I just don't remember. So it's something like that. You are planning basing on your dreams, right? ඒක dream එකක් විතරයි. නමුත් අය මොකද කරන්නේ? plan කරනවා. හරියට ඒක සිද්ධ වෙච්ච දෙයක් වගේ. එතකොට අපි කියන්නේ get ahead කියන්නේ ඉදිරියටනේ. අපි ඉන්නවට වැඩි ඉදිරියට යනවා. ශරීරයේ තියෙනවා physically අපි ඉන්නවා ඒ වුණාට mentally we are front. We are ahead of ourselves, right? So we are counting our chickens before they hatch. That's the idea. So it is very good phrase. I shall give you some examples for that. Now look, what? You just met him and you're already planning what to name your children? Are you getting ahead of yourself? You should never count your chickens before they hatch. මාර උදාහරණයක් මොනවා මේ මිනිස්සු හම්බුණා විතරයි දැම්මම ළමයින්ට දාන නන් ටික ප්ලෑන් කරනවා මං හිතන්නේ වුණාට වැඩි අර මොකද්ද කියන්නේ මූද හත් ගවුවත් තියෙද්දි දැන් අමුඩේ ගහන්න පටන් ගන්නවා මොකද්ද මේක something like that. I just see that in English it is very easy. දැන් මෙහෙම කියන්න පටන් ගන්නකොට තේරෙන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් lazy. See? Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? You should never count your chickens before they hatch. කවදාවත් කුකුල් පැටව බිත්තර පුපුරන නැති නිසා කුකුල් පැටව ගණන් කරන්න එපා. බිත්තර කීයක් කුණු වෙන්න පුළුවන්ද නරක වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So that's the idea. I think you have a good idea about that. Counting one's chicken before they hatch. There's another meaning, another word. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's return to the beginning. මට හිතෙන්නේ මම ඕනට වැඩි ඉස්සරහට යනවා වැඩි. ආපහු beginning එකට මුලට එමු. මුලට එලා අපි දැන් කතා කරමු. Okay. So I hope you understand this. Actually, getting ahead of yourself කියන එක ඇත්තටම ගොඩාක්ම වැදගත් වෙන ඕගොල්ලන්ට මොකද ඒක අපි පාවිච්චි කරද්දී අපිට පුළුවන් ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න කීප අවස්ථාවක්ම තියෙනවා. අපිට ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න මේ කියන්නේ අපේ අදහස් අපි සිහින දැකලා ඒක මත ඉඳගෙන අපි plan කරනවා නම් අපිට පුළුවන් ඒක මේ වචනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්න. ඒ වගේම අපිට අර don't count your chickens before they hatch කියන. අන්න මේකේ තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? Wow. I love this one. I guess I am getting ahead of myself, but I have a feeling this is just what I need for the interview with the principal. Right? So again, රස්සාව ලැබෙන්නත් ඉස්සෙල්ලා රස්සාව ලැබුණා කියලා හිතාගෙන ප්ලෑන් කරනවා. ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට යනවා. ඒ විතරක් නෙමෙයි පළවෙනි දවස් ඉස්කෝලේ අඳින්නෙත් මේ ඇඳුම කියලා හිතනවා. So then she is getting ahead of herself. Okay.